Hi, this week I went to see Backrooms, the new film by Kane Parsons, who is the youngest ever director to get a #1 film at the box office, having made the film aged only 19. It ties in with his YouTube series Backrooms, based on the uh, uh, long running urban legend about a mysterious realm into which people can accidentally pass, which consists of endless yellow, wallpapered and carpeted office space, no furniture, just an infinite series of rooms populated by mysterious creatures. The film follows Clark, a recently divorced, frustrated architect who owns and runs a furniture showroom, which is struggling to have any customers at all. One day he discovers that there is some kind of portal in the basement to another realm of this infinite variety of office type space buildings, office, of areas of this unearthly environment. And along with his staff, he decides to start exploring it himself, while trying to convince his psychiatrist that it's actually real and not just a symptom of his damaged mental condition. Um, it's a it's a film that doesn't go for the obvious. There's little in the way of jump scares. There's little in the way of obvious character arcs of spiritual redemption, all that kind of thing. It's much more built around tone and atmosphere of the unearthly environment of these back rooms. This endless copy of the furniture showroom of mismatched walls and staircases that go nowhere, and just a very unearthly, uncanny environment. But there's also space for psychological exploration. The idea that the backrooms are somehow a copy or a reflection of reality, and that it can be somehow shaped by the psyche of the people nearby, means that uh, Clark's architectural ambitions are reflected in the environment, as his superego and his id both impact this space. It's a very Ballardian idea of interior landscapes being externalized into a physical space. Um, it's also a remarkably accomplished piece of work for someone with Parsons' background, having taught himself digital animation during lockdown as a teenager. He made a huge slew of these backrooms short films for streaming for YouTube, and was given the opportunity to turn it into a feature film. And so he has this, which ties in with all the other stories into the same universe, but is not dependent on them. You can just watch it completely cold, without any kind of backstory, without any kind of understanding of what's going on. Everything you need to know is contained within the film. And with two very fine performances by Chiwetel Ejiofor and Renate Reinsve in the lead, two Oscar nominees. Um, it's an intriguing and engaging film. It's very strong on atmosphere and mood and environment, but it offers these thematic and psychological elements as well, which make it, I think, a bit more substantial than most horror movies. Horror seems to definitely be going through a moment now. I often say, oh, it's been a good period for horror, a good year for horror. But Backrooms has been a surprise smash hit. For the budget of about $10 million, it's now heading for about 200 million worldwide. Um, it's shortly to overtake this year's Star Wars film at the box office, and is very closely followed by Obsession, a film made for less than $1 million, but which has been a giant success and has put its director, Curry Barker, um, definitely on the A list. But Backrooms it's something quite different, I think, to most mainstream horror that we're seeing now. The idea that this has really captured people's interest and imagination is very encouraging. It's something that stays with you, I think. The concept is so unearthly and engaging that it captures you, and yes, it lingers.